You are? Yes, once again, Dr. Turyahabwe, Stavia. My name is National TB Literacy Program Manager. They also call me Assistant Commissioner for the same. So I want to welcome you to this launch of yet another new tool in TB, in the TB world. You will remember that we introduced new technology with the diagnostics when we brought on board the expert in 2013. And we are still thinking of how best to remodify that, as well as he has told you already, to see if we can reach this technology to the lowest person who needs the service. But now we want to venture again. And I want to thank you, Katamba and the group that is thinking to use technology to improve patient involvement and patient adherence. TB treatment is supposed to be taken under direct observation. A lot of you know about DOT. Now, DOT, for it to happen, there must be someone observing a patient swallow medicine. But some scholars have thought that this is so cumbersome. This is, I know in the HIV world they were telling us why people are able to adhere to ARVs. Why do you think TB they will not be able to adhere? But the world of TB still thinks treatment should be under direct observation. I know we have implemented contrary sometimes and given patients to take treatment on their own, but the recommendation is DOT. Now this 99 DOT comes into see how we can leverage on the technology that is around us to help this patient take their medicine accordingly, adhere to the treatment. Now this time we may not need someone to look at the patient. The patient is going to be using the mobile phone. They'll be telling us the details to show us that today I have taken my medication through an SMS system, as they'll be giving us details. And we think this is really innovation that has come to the world of TB that will help us to improve our indicators. Our treatment outcomes as a country are very, very low, at 70%. And if we are to move with the global movement to end the TB epidemic, we must ensure that our patients actually adhere to treatment and complete the treatment. So the treatment outcome must move from where we are to over 90%. So how do we do this? A lot of thinking has to take place, and innovation and technology and research is needed. This is not the overall solution, but we think it is part of the solution. So using technology to inform and to help a patient adhere to treatment, I think is a new innovation in the world of TB, and I welcome it to have come when I have also come. Let's see what it will add. Let's see whether it will move us from 70, where you are. Some of you may actually be below 70. Is there anyone who is posting treatment success below 70 at your facility? And some of you may be, or you don't know, you may not know what your treatment success is. But we want to move from this 70 and reach somewhere above. So it is in line with our national priorities to improve treatment success. And like you have heard, we also, the main drive has been to improve the case finding. But you find the cases, put them on treatment, you must ensure that they do what? They end their treatment. So we are still on the drive of finding the missing cases. To end TB, we must find those who get TB out there, and we put them on treatment. Put them on treatment, but also ensure that they complete treatment. So I'm happy we have community health workers in the room. These have been key in implementation of the DOT, the the usual dot that we have done. But now we are saying we can improve this dot. You'll still do some of the old dot, but you can also use technology to improve how the patient takes their treatment. So I don't know whether this is going to be self-administered or it is still dot. I think the name needs to change. I don't think it is dot, direct observed therapy. This is digitally, yes, digitally adherence data. Yes, so it is a sort of self-administered treatment, but assisted, I think, self-administered treatment to ensure that we improve our outcomes. So we will have, like I said, 18 health facilities, 15 hospitals. How many of these are regional referral hospitals? So 15 hospitals and 3 health centers taking part in this trial. So we'll learn a lot from the trial, and this will, and as we implement, they'll be giving us updates on how the trial is going. If the cohort starts treatment, we'll need to see that cohort that was on that and that cohort that was on the formal dot. How are they doing? So that it can help us to inform our national policies and planning to see if this can be adopted for the whole country. But we also have other options. There's what we call vote. This is that. Then there is what we call vote. Now for vote, you still use the phone, but you take a video as you take the medication. So the patient records the short video. This is not part of this, but we are thinking of bringing it, and some of your hospitals, not these hospitals, some other hospitals will be participating in this. So we want really to see how we can use technology to improve on patient adherence to treatment. So that is also in the planning phase, and it will be coming soon. So this and the other one, and then the normal dot will help us to see how best we can improve our patient adherence to treatment. The support for this implementation is from the TB Reach, and we recognize this support. We were able to work with the Makerere team and the University of California to put up this proposal, and we are glad we got the funding. So we are asking that you help us to support this process of implementation to ensure that we try out and show the world that actually this idea can work and actually can give positive results and improve patient adherence to treatment. So I want to once again welcome you, and especially my seniors who are here, the directors of the regional referral hospitals that will be participating. I know you receive a lot of consultations from the juniors when maybe there's an issue with the study team. Please accord them the support and reach us to see how we can continue to support the process to ensure smooth implementation. I don't know who is here that I have not mentioned, the health workers, our frontliners. I see Damari, I see from Mwende, those who have been from the different districts, the DTLSs who have been at the forefront of the fight. Do not tire. Oh, I hadn't seen James. Oh, so there are directors, there are MSs. How many MSs do we have? Oh, you are most welcome. I must recognize your support. The country is on the drive to end tuberculosis. And tuberculosis visits us in the hospitals. And you as managers of the hospitals, you must be on the drive to end the TB from your hospitals, to ensure that whatever comes is diagnosed. That will help us to protect the country, but also protect the health workforce. We have a number of health workers who continue to get TB, and where they get it is where they are working. OPD technicians are getting TB. lab people are getting TB, because TB comes and keeps coming without being detected. So let's support the movement to end the tuberculosis, but also those we find, let's support them to complete their treatment. So I would like to thank the organizers once again and to urge you to continue to work with us, the hospital management and the program, to ensure smooth running of this trial. And I now declare it officially opened.
I think we want to